Hello guys, how you all doing? Welcome back again to another beautiful and amazing reaction video. Guys, we have another interesting video in our list. The title of this video goes like this: Douglas Murray destroyed anti-argument. Do we do this to Turkey? Guys, I'm so sure you're going to love and enjoy every bit of this. No further talking, let's dive into it and watch it out.
One or two or 1,000 people with a different identity within a society threatens the identity of the people who were in the society originally. Whether you believe that is a legitimate concern or a primal fear, and whether you agree that when a primal fear drives a crowd, they become a mob, and that a politician should follow a mob and not provide leadership by calming the mob down and giving them a reason. That is my question.
Thank you. And towards the back.
Hello, my name is Eli Liu. I was a student in University of Piraeus International European Studies. And I won't be very quick, but I am against the motion. And I would like to say that the European Union was an ex-colonial power. So most of the countries of the Third World were exploited from us. So now we cannot say that we don't accept them because most of their riches and their wealth were taken from us. And as for what Mr. Voridis said about our values as Europeans, it's the globalization that takes
Just repeat that sentence, will you, please? You stopped in the middle.
Yes, our values. Mr. Voridis talked about our values as European citizens, as humans. Well, I think globalization takes them from us and not immigrants. And about the shadow economy, it's the fault of the state control that doesn't eliminate it. And
right, okay, that'll do for the moment. I think there are a lot of points to pick up, particularly your challenges here to those speaking for the motion. But I want to hear voices as well who are against the motion and would like to challenge those sitting on my left. But let's first of all get those points picked up. Douglas Murray, your response particularly to that challenge to you.
Very quickly, first of all, if I were Hassan in Syria, I would hope, among other things, that I would help to rebuild my country after the Assad dynasty had wrecked it so completely. I'd hope that I would stay and help to rebuild the country after the devastation caused by that family. Secondly, the gentleman here who said one or two people, the gentleman here said, why are you threatened by one or two people? I'm not threatened by one or two people. Nobody is threatened by one or two people. The figures I gave you showed we're not talking about one or two people. The figure I gave you at the very beginning was that people who identify as white British citizens are now a minority in their capital city. So we're not talking about one or two people, and it is very disingenuous to pretend that I was. Thirdly, the lady at the back, you say colonialism. I'd like to return the question to you. I don't deny the crimes of colonialism, not for a moment. I'd like to ask you a question. How long do former colonial countries have to be punished for then? How long do we have to have our identity erased for? Is there any end limit to it in your eyes, or is it only at the point of complete negation? And finally, why is it that it's only European former colonialist countries? One of the largest and most significant and longest colonial powers in history was the Turkish Empire. Do we do this to Turkey? Do we say to Turkey, you must have your identity erased as well as punishment for the past? Almost every single people in the world at some point has done something historically they could be punished for. But why, I wonder, is it that it is Europeans that we are always being heard, being offered that choice?
Douglas Murray, thank you. Before we go to Makis Voridis, Bernard Kouchner.
Well, I'm not sure.
Yes, guys, like Douglas Murray has been talking for years. This man has been talking for years and nothing seems to change in him. His points are always vital. Each time he makes any speech, guys, they are always, so vital. You will have every point to pick whenever he makes any any statement. So guys, we are done watching the video, so I'm just going to give my own opinion, okay? And you feel free to drop your comments under the comment section. Let me know what you think about this video in the comment section, and be polite in your comment, okay? So guys, I have to jot down the first person that raised a question. So this first person that raised a question said, do you feel that presence identities, why do you feel that different identities strengthen you? Oh my goodness. So Douglas Murray answer to that was that I am not talking about one or two people, but he's talking about those people that were there, those people that were minor. So guys, to my own contribution, my own opinion, you know, most of these immigrants that migrate to the white man's land, like most of these people, guys, they refuse to accept the changes. Yes, they refuse to accept the fact that they are not longer in their father's land. They are in another man's land, and they refuse to adapt to that. Like, if you're an immigrant and you migrate to another different country, the first thing that should come to your mind is how to obey the rules, how to follow the rules of that particular country which you went to, how to accept their laws, their way of living, their traditions, their value. Have to be mindful of how you behave, because remember, you are not in your father's country. Because a lot of these people, guys, they just refuse to accept the fact. They refuse to accept the law. Yes, they refuse to accept all that. And most of these people, guys, even when they are the one that did wrong, when they are being punished for the wrong they committed, some of them begin to feel that, okay, is it because I'm an immigrant? Is it because I'm not from this country? Is that why I'm being treated this way? And they forgot that they were the one that, you know, that failed the rule. They forgot that they are the one that, you know, that is something that led to that punishment. So I think for every immigrant, I think they should try as much as possible to obey, to accept the laws, the value, the traditions of the land, their rules, their principles, because these are the primary things that should come to your mind before you left your father's home, before you left your father's country. Because nobody would ever want a stranger, you know, to destroy what he or she has been building for years. Like, I don't think that is really possible. Let's say you have been building an empire for a decade, for some 30 years, and all of a sudden someone just walking and the person just want to destroy what you have been laboring for years. Are you going to let that happen? Are you going to sit quiet and let it happen? No, that is not possible. You are not going to let it happen. So all you are going to do is to stop that person from destroying what you have been working for years. So the same thing applies when you go to another man's land. Okay, if you don't follow the rules, if you don't follow their traditions, if you don't obey their laws, definitely you will be kicked out, and definitely you will be punished. Yeah, there's no two ways about it. Definitely you will be punished and you will be kicked out. And by the time you are being conscious about all this, don't feel that maybe it's because you're an immigrant. Don't feel because that your body is not white, you are different from white. No, do not feel that. You should think of your own errors first. You should think of you failing to abide to their laws. Okay. So guys, I'm really so excited sharing this video with you, and I hope you guys really enjoying every bit of this. Let me know what you guys think about this video in the comment section, and I'll be right there waiting for you. Okay, so guys, you stay tuned. I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye.